Don Lebatard.
They have the basketball players sit down and try to spell Krzyzewski.
Stugotz.
I'd like to take a crack at it.
Coachk. This is the Don Lebatard Show on ESPN Radio.
Catch me and Mike Golo Jr. every Sunday for weekend observations from 7 to 9 a.m. Eastern on ESPN Radio and the ESPN app. Tune in tomorrow as the Yankees host the Astros, presented by Hum. Coverage begins at 3:30 p.m. Eastern on ESPN Radio, ESPNradio.com, and the ESPN app.
We like doing this every year or close to every year. We're pretty inconsistent about it. The spelling bee makes its return right now. This is Stugotz is a notoriously bad speller. I come from writing, so I'm usually a pretty good speller. But this is where we butt heads right here with the spelling bee, with my father as the moderator.
Yes, and all these names completely drawn at random, and it'll be fun because, Stugotz can be the smarter guy. If he beats Dan in a spelling bee, that'd be really embarrassing for you.
Yeah. Are these all just NBA names, or what are they?
Yeah, it's an NBA playoff tradition. These are all names that were in the playoffs.
Have I ever beaten you?
No.
Okay.
Well, today may be your lucky day.
So, just so we're clear here, we could still ask for the name, the word to be used in a sentence, right?
Yes,
okay.
You'll hear your name, then
right.
you can ask for it in a sentence, then you can attempt to spell it, and we'll see if you're right.
But can't write anything. Like, I can't use a pen here and scribble down some stuff.
Yeah, you can go for it.
Okay, all right, cool.
Yeah, you just can't look things up on the internet.
Okay.
But just for the record, and just to be clear, I'm undefeated. Never lost.
All right, so why don't we do, per tradition, let's start off with Dan.
Okay. I'm your opponent, man.
Uh-huh. Undefeated. Never lost.
All right, Dan, are you ready to play?
Yes.
Here is your first name.
John Wall.
Oh, God. I mean, jeez.
What?
Just go ahead.
That's a tough one. Yeah. There might be an H in there.
Would you like to hear it in a sentence?
Yes, please.
Dan Lebatard once asked John Wall about his 2 children. John Wall then informed Dan he has 0 children.
That's exactly how that happened.
Yeah.
Good memory from Poppy. John Wall, Johnwall.
John Wall, Johnwall. John Wall.
Yes. Off to a strong start.
Yep, tough one.
Undefeated. Mm-hmm. Never lost.
Here we go.
All right, so guys, here's your word.
Yep.
Jonas Valanciunas.
Oh, come on. God.
What?
What do you mean, what?
I mean, come on. That seems fair.
Yeah, probably hearing it in a sentence might help you.
Yeah, let me hear it in a sentence.
Kyle Lowry is leaving Toronto because he's sick and tired of trying to beat LeBron with Jonas Valanciunas being his 3rd best player.
So mad at you guys. Jonas Val En. Am I done?
Yes.
Jesus.
There you go. Good
Jonas Valanciunas. JONAS VALANCIUNAS. Jonas Valanciunas.
Tough draw for Stugotz.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. Second one for me, please.
David West.
You know what, Mike?
What? It's a random draw.
Wall and West. I got Valanciunas.
No, I mean, it's a random draw.
Totally random draw.
It's just a rough draw so far. Can I hear it in a sentence, please?
Do not with David West.
Yeah, that's the truth. That's the truth.
I want to hear that sentence again, if possible.
Yeah.
Do not with David West.
Yeah. DAVIDWEST.
David West. DAVIDWEST. David West.
2 for 2.
Yes. Undefeated. Never lost.
Hot streak, but turn around here, Stu.
All right, let's go.
Kelly Olynyk.
You could do this one.
Hold
What
on.
are you doing cursing? You can't curse on the air. What's the matter with you? We're only in the
I'm
second,
getting a bad draw,
we're
man.
on the second one, and you're already cursing?
Hold on.
Go ahead.
I got Valanciunas was
All
my
right,
first
well,
one.
come
Let
on.
me hear Kelly Olynyk in a sentence, please.
Kelly Olynyk looks like the guy who says he doesn't believe in the idea of money.
Really? Okay.
Kellyanck.
Ooh, what happened at the end there?
You threw in an extra C.
Oh, God.
Kelly Olynyk. Kellyolynyk. Kelly Olynyk.
All right. The last one for me is a money ball, right?
All right.
Yes, for sure.
For sure.
Okay, but we still got a ways here. Here's Dan's next name.
Gerald Green.
This is
What? That can be tough. There can be an extra E at the end. That can be difficult.
right.
You never know.
Mm-hmm.
Let me hear it in a sentence.
Mario Chalmers heroically saved the life of Gerald Green after he got a hold of some bad flaca, allegedly.
Wait a minute. That seems reckless, but also
Allegedly,
true. But
yeah.
also true.
Allegedly at the end.
I heard that, yes. That was a bit of a weird incident in a hotel lobby, and GERALD
Gerald Green. GERALD Gerald Green.
You're good at this.
Yeah, undefeated. Never lost.
Shot, you got all three of those right. All right, give me my next one.
Markieff Morris.
An easy one for you. You finally got an easy
Let
one.
me hear it in a sentence.
Markieff Morris plays the first half of every game, at which time he switches places with his identical twin, Marcus Morris.
Yeah, that's true.
Markieff Morris.
Markieff Morris. Markieff Morris. Markieff Morris.
All right. Yes. Give me one. Give me another one.
LeBron James.
Oh, that's a tough one.
Yeah, Mike, I mean,
That
seriously.
one hurts. That one, I mean, you guys really got me disoriented here. I'm shook. Go ahead, and I need to hear this in a sentence.
The most overrated player in the NBA. The crybaby of the NBA. He's the only player in the NBA that about every call that goes against him, and the referees are so scared of him that they walk away from him. And he keeps fouling the referee. And when he complains, Adam Silver hides under his desk, give him whatever he wants. LeBron James.
It's the only one that didn't require a script for
Wow,
Bobby.
really embittered. Wow. LeBronJames.
LeBron James. LeBronJames. LeBron James.
Crushing him.
So much. Yeah, I'm doing very well so
4
far.
for 4. All right, what's my next one?
Dwayne Wade.
Ooh.
You know what? Come on. You
Yeah, he spells Dwayne that
This
funky
is on-
way, man.
The what way?
Funky, I said.
Okay. Whoa.
Funky.
To
the sentence.
All right, let's go to the sentence.
Let me hear the sentence, please.
Dwayne Wade, another crybaby. He pulled the same shtick as LeBron does. The only thing is that he lies more than LeBron. He says, I always love to play for my hometown, Chicago. Now, after a season, he's blaming Pat Riley on everything that happened in Miami. He's as funny as a $3 bill. Now, $24 million a year. Boy, that's highway robbery. There's posters all over Chicago. Says, wanted, Dwayne Wade for robbery. Dwayne Wade.
Wow.
I need to hear these.
Weird. Weird. All right.
Oh, man, that's great. DWYANE WADE.
Dwayne Wade.
Yes.
DWYANEWADE. Dwayne Wade.
There are 5 each, right?
What? Five names? Yes. Yeah.
So this one counts as 1 for Dan. Mine counts as
double. Yeah. You've got 2 points here. This one can win the game. This is a money ball. Dan has to make sure to get this name right, and if he does, you still can win this by spelling your last name correctly.
Okay.
His last name correctly? His last name. He might get that wrong. All right. Find out who wins next.
Dan Lebatard. Stugotz.
When you have the hammer, you gotta use it.
This is the Dan Lebatard Show with the Stugotz on ESPN Radio.
I mean, I used to think that Ishtar is the most celebrated entertainment failure in the history of entertainment, but I think it might be this Ja Rule Firefest.
I love Ja Rule just coming on the call to announce that he won't be saying anything, but he will be listening on mute.
Yeah, and he wasn't. He just called in and then, left. Tweeter writes in about the spelling bee. At Lebatard Show is where you could tweet us. This spelling bee seems totally rigged.
You don't get the show.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Random draw.
I mean, Wall could have had an H in it. Another tweeter writes in, it would definitely be better if Dan got some hard ones.
You don't get the show.
I mean, take it up with the ping pong machine.
Yep.
This is the random draws. Fats and Info has given me some information. 19 times, he says, it has happened. An NBA team this year scored 75 points or fewer. Jazz and Magic did it 3 times. Bucks scored 75 in an overtime game back in November. But
what? What?
Yeah. Well, the 3 times I think has happened this season where someone scored under 70. But the point stands. What happened to the Rockets last night in scoring 75 points, it doesn't happen very often. And it's a pretty terrible time for it to happen at the very end of your season when you've got an MVP candidate and you're at home and the opposing team. I bet you it hasn't happened to a lot of teams at home.
Probably not.
And the opposing team is minus its best player. Don't complain, Fats and Info. Chris Whittingham got me the information faster than you, and he told me it was 22 teams, and I bet his information's right.
Wow. Fat Chris is saying no.
Fat Chris
is confident in his information, man. I'm going to go with Whittingham.
I'm going with Whittingham as well. He told me it was 22 teams. I went on air with yours, according to ESPN Fats and Info. I went with yours, but I trust Chris Whittingham's numbers, and he got it to me. He got it to me like 20 minutes ago, as soon as I asked the question.
He's good at using Pro Basketball Reference. You just type it in easily. There's like a formula he knows.
I was also sitting with it. We were doing the spelling bee.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse maker. All right, so now we conclude our spelling bee. Right now, I have 4. Stugotz has 2.
Right.
But this is a money ball, and I will do something here. Okay. This can't end in a tie. So the money ball is worth 3 for Stugotz.
Okay.
No, 4.
4, so that would put me at 6 if you get this right. Okay.
The money ball is worth 4 for Stugotz. If he gets this one right, I'm willing to concede defeat.
And everybody upset that you've gotten supposedly easy ones. There's still time here. This one could be super hard.
Yeah, I don't know why people would do that, though. Like that, I think it's just hatred of me, jealousy, because I'm sexy and charming. Go ahead here. My final one in the spelling bee, our NBA spelling bee contest is?
Nene.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's hard.
I'm out of here.
Well, that's a tough one. That's a different language. Let me hear it in a sentence.
Nene looks like a gladiator that will help you slay the tiger, then join you as you embark on a quest.
He does look like that. All right. N-E-N-W. Oh!
Wow. Nene. N-E-N-E.
Oh.
Nene.
Oh. It was right there.
Tough, yeah.
All right. Now it is. This is a money ball. This is a big one. Let's see what Stugotz gets from the totally random draw.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
All right, go ahead. Put it in a sentence.
Good luck.
All right, let me take a stab at this.
Wait a minute. I am willing to give Stugotz the money ball if he just gets the first name right. I'm willing to give him all 4 points or all the money ball points if he just gets the first name right.
Greek Freak.
Oh, Stugotz wins!
I want to try the first name, actually. I do want to try. I think I can get it.
All right.
G-I. Hold on, I got to write it out here. You're telling me I get it if I just get the first name?
You already got it with the Greek Freak.
But is it Giannis?
Yeah, that's a first name.
Okay.
You want to try to?
I already spelled that.
Yeah, give it a go on the last name. Come on. You already won.
A-N-T. U.
Keep going.
Ompontukeo. Nailed it? I don't know.
Oh,
I won.
you did.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannisantetokounmpo. Giannis Antetokounmpo.
How many takes do you think that took your dad?
I mean, well, you guys are awfully smug back there. Did he do it in one take?
One take.
Wow.
One try.
that's
Your
hard.
dad got that dude's name right.
That's hard to believe.